day 2 of our Halloween special. And a fan of ours gave us the perfect game. Clock Tower 3. Yeah. So, I've been playing it, and it's horrifying. You can kind of tell in the background. So, in this game, it's a little different. Like, it's the best way I can put this. Okay, so, you know you have a health bar, it's full, right? And the more you get hit, it's just gonna go down to 0, right? In this game, it's the opposite. So, in Clock Tower 3, your health bar is blank. There's nothing. But it's not actually a health bar. It's called a panic meter. So, let's see. Okay, so let's say I'm standing right there, my back turned, and you sneak up behind me and shock me, right? So, sort of like, it's... trying to think. So, when she gets hit, your health, it's not your health, you panic. She panics more and more, and the more she panics, so when the panic meter goes to red, get hit one more time, you die. So your panic meter is actually your health bar, which is kind of weird, but interesting. Oh, I did look up how long does it take to beat Clock Tower 3, and it said 16 hours if you know what you're doing. And I kind of know what I'm doing. Tell you the truth, I haven't played this game in 17 years. Shocking. So I was only 10 years old. Wow. So if you've played Resident Evil 4 and if you've played Clock Tower 3, because they're both made by Capcom. So let's say you put Logan right next to so like you can tell by the artwork it's very similar, so but enough of that. Let's play. Alright. Hold on. Alright, there are things in this game that do help. So you get this, so you can get a machete, arrows, a pistol, and a machine gun. So your only weapon in the beginning is holy water. It's not really much of a weapon. It's more like, it's sort of like a taser gun. It stuns the, it stuns the enemy. So, like, you use holy water, you throw it on, I guess I'll call them demons. So you throw it on them, it stuns them, it will stop them for a few seconds, so it gives you the chance to run away. But these things are fast. Oh, that's right. When you beat it, you unlock a more... So you have, okay, so you have medium, right? Like you can choose between easy, medium, hard, or really hard, or stuff like that, right? This game doesn't give you an option. But when you beat it, you unlock a harder level. I'm already having a hard time. I've been playing this for over 3... No, that's in total, sorry. I said I've been playing this for 3 hours. No, that's in total. Because... Whoa. Actually, never mind. Oh yeah, that's right. Of course. So, 17 years ago, when I played this, and I saved it, and of course, never mind what I just said. Let's just say I said nothing, because it's gonna sound ridiculous. So, let's play one of the best horror survival games ever made by Capcom. I wonder if Capcom made any other horror games. If my memory serves me correctly, I believe this is the only horror game that Capcom has made. But they said Resident Evil 4 was also a horror survival game. Huh. Not really. I'm not seeing that. I mean, if you played, it's a little bit of a horror game. So, okay, so like with your panic meter, it goes up. There are certain things that do help. Get this, like, okay, so you have holy waters, or it's not really a weapon, but that's the only thing you have that. So that's the only thing you have that helps. That helps you not die. So you have this other special water, and it drains your power meter down to 0, which helps a lot with this game. Because these things won't leave me alone. Alright, let's play. Hold on. Oh my god. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Okay, I feel like I'm safe right now. Okay, so use master key. Gotta use that holy water wisely. Alright. Whoa! Can I see what I mean? Ah! It so wasn't fair. Please no. Please no. Please no. What? No, no. Alyssa, run! Can I see what I mean? Oh my god, out so far. So, the one problem about this game is I got really far in this game, but the only problem is there was no, like when you want to save your game. Now, this is going to sound very weird, but it's true. In this game, you have like checkpoints and it tells you want to save your game or something like that, or there's certain objects you interact and it says, do you want to save your game, right? So when you save points are rare to come by. I've only found one through this whole entire game. I'm in chapter 3 and I only found 1 or 2. So when you run out of holy water, you go by this looks like a very tiny mini fountain. It looks like a fountain. But like it's like this big, tiny. But it gives you three options. 1, refill your bottle. You have 3. You can use your holy water 3 times, and if you're out, just go back and refill. So it gives you a choice to refill, save, or I forgot what the other thing was. So yes, you can refill and save. And over there by the desk, that's another thing where you can save your game. I'm in chapter 3, and I've only found 2 places you can save. I'm not kidding. I'm really not kidding. You think I'm kidding that I'm on chapter 3 and I've only found 2 places you can save? Yeah, I'm not. I'm serious. Maybe this game is challenging. That's a good way to put it, right? I think. So there's this tailor. There's something very interesting. So in the beginning, you see a tailor shop, and this tailor shop, someone lives in a tailor shop. Seriously, yeah. I found you saw a person at the piano, right? That's the ghost of the girl who got killed in the beginning. She gets killed in the beginning, and you get her bedroom key, and her bedroom is in the tailor shop. Imagine living in a store, huh? If I could think of any place I'd live in, it'd be Best Buy. Yeah. Think about if you ever want to live in a store. It was a tailor shop, so tailor store, and she lives there because there's a bedroom in there. You get her bedroom key. Yeah, bedroom key in a tailor shop. So, if I could think of any place, any store, any shop I'd live in, it'd be Best Buy. Yeah. I mean, if there's any... Okay. Never mind. I'll talk about that later, what I just did. Or, when I just did this, felt like I was playing Seaman and, I was just doing this. Looks like I was, Seaman with the... Never mind. Sega Dreamcast. But yeah, if there's any store you'd live in, tell me. Tell me in the comments, because that's interesting. To live in a store. When I was younger, if I thought about it, I never think about it until today. Until today, so if I thought about it when I was a lot younger, I'd say the store I live in was Toys R Us, even though it doesn't exist anymore. It's still shocking, and I wonder why Toys R Us went out of business. Think maybe their business wasn't doing good? I mean, if you think about it, if you think back like a decade ago, Toys R Us was doing so good. You see like hundreds of people walking in there, and it's a huge store, huge. And the one thing I've probably said this in the past, I wonder why Toys R Us is a store for the age for Toys R Us is usually 5 to 10. But this is the one thing that shocks me. And until this day, I don't know why. So, the age for Toys was usually 5 to 10, right? So okay. So in the video game video game aisle. I wonder why, if it's a store for ages 5 to 10, maybe a little older, maybe 12, I wonder why they sold M-rated games. What? I just don't. That's the one thing I never understood about Toys R Us. Should I look it up? Until this day, I still don't understand why Toys R Us sold M-rated. Why did Toys R Us sell M-rated games? What? Sold, yeah. Why does Toys R Us sell M-rated games? N4G? What's N4G? Why does Toys R Us sell M-rated games? The answer is the titles of the... What? The obvious answer to the... of its... Now I think about it, there wasn't many M-rated games, but they sold God of War. Yeah, that's where I got my copy of God of War, Toys R Us. I'm not kidding. But game cannot help but ask the question, with all the bad press swirling around the mature rated games and kids, shouldn't we kids store for selling games that's truly aren't meant for kids? But it still doesn't give me these. I need a solid answer. They're just saying it should never been there. That's only sorry. It's just saying the M-rated games should have never been in Toys R Us, but I need a solid answer. Why? Why is a toy store... No. Why is it... I don't know. No. Toys R Us doesn't exist anymore, so... Toys R Us stopped selling violent games and... Wait, what? There's an article? What? This is in 1993. This is of December 17, 1993. December 17th, 1993. That's not gonna help. You know, I'll look at this later. But you can kind of tell this is a top-notch horror game. And it's hard. Yeah, the second time I tried, I died in like 15 seconds, maybe even less. How do you beat this game? I did a walkthrough, and never mind. But yes, this is one of the top-notch horror games. Let me think. How many horror games are made? Let's find out. If my memory serves me correctly, I believe they really haven't made any. They haven't really made any horror games. They're companies, or video game companies. They're more focusing on GTA 6, Cyber 2070, 2077. More games like that. More sort of like more third-person shooter and first-person shooter. I think Cyber 2077, if I'm saying that right. Cyber 2077. I don't know what. Oh, oops. Or 25 new horror games we can't wait to play in 2020. It is 2020. Okay. So I spoke wrong. So there's only... Now, this is going to sound shocking. There's only 25 new horror games out. And you're thinking, that's a lot. It's actually not. Because considering all the PS5 that's coming out, the Xbox Series X that's coming out, they haven't made many games. 25 horror games, but what consoles is it for? That's the real question. If they made horror games, what consoles are they? Are they for? What? Zombie. The Zombie Army Dead War 4. Okay. Zombie Army Dead War 4. Try to say it 3 times fast. Comes up. Wait, awesome. Doesn't even show its release date. It only gives me a trailer. It doesn't give me a release date. Maneater? Okay. Best describes as a Saints. Never mind. Dying Light 2. Didn't that come out? I'm not sure, but I have a feeling that Dying Light 2 already came out. Not sure, but the Dark Pictures. What? Little Hope. Huh? Okay. This is gonna sound really weird, but they're making a Rainbow Six zombie game. Okay, we know Rainbow Six Vegas, Rainbow Six Vegas 2, Rainbow Six Rainbow Six. I totally forgot. But they're making like a Rainbow Six zombie game. Okay. Okay. It's not Wasteland. Wait a minute, hold it. Okay, so here's the 25 new horror games that are coming out, or out. One of them is Wasteland 3. I have it. It's a strategy game. There's no horror in it. It's just a strategy game. Seriously. You play it? If you've played Wasteland 3, it's just a strategy game. There's no horror in it. It's a 2020 game. But if you have a gold membership, you can just get Wasteland 3 for free. I meant for free. Get Wasteland 3 for free if you have a gold membership. What? Huh? Never mind. Reveal. What? Sons of the Forest? Okay. Coming out with really weird names for video games. I'm not saying that in a bad way, but okay. Here's another thing that's not horror. Doom Eternal, saying it's a horror game? That's not really. It's just a really fast-paced moving first-person shooter. It's just a fast-paced. It's not really a horror. It's just a first-person shooter game. Or I could be wrong. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Check this out. Okay. Here's all the 25 new horror games. But this is out. Yeah, here. Wasteland 3. It's not a horror game. It's just a strategy game. Yeah, there it is. Word. Rainbow Six. Is it just me or Dying Light 2 came out already? Because usually when a game comes out, I know. I don't remember Nintendo making horror games. On May of 2021 or 20. These games, I believe these games are all 2020, if I'm not mistaken. So all these games are out. What is this? Yeah. Okay. That was... I think I just lost my dinner. Not kidding. Okay. I'll just try to forget that. You know, if I just try to forget about that, yeah. But something like that, some things you just can't get out of your mind. I think, I don't even want to think about it. What was that? And some people ask me, like, I've said this maybe in episode... 14 maybe? No, wait, hold on a second. 35 maybe? When I was, helping my bro. No, sorry. Episode 12. 14. Episode 14. It's when I was helping my bro with the Superman, and he asked me, and other people have asked me, why are you so calm? I guess it's just the way I am. It's like when it comes to games, like video games. Jason has a super short fuse. I have probably one of the longest fuses in the world. The game's frustrating. This is what my mom says, so... Yep, it says all these horror games, it says 2020. So, sorry. So, I just do what my mom says. If the game is frustrating, play another. I guess that's why. The game is frustrating. Oh, that's right, that's what he does. So, if the game's frustrating, he continues playing it. I don't know. Just tell him on the phone with the Superman problem. Just tell him, that's on my way, and I said, playing our game. But, I don't know. So that's the one thing I still don't understand until this day. Why did Toys R Us sell M-rated games? I guess Because it's a store, like I've said, it's a store for ages 5 to 10, maybe 12, maybe a little older, maybe 12. I guess maybe they want to have a variety of, like a variety of, like, there is one thing they had in the store that was unusually, oh, never mind. Has nothing to do with games. But, yeah, I just don't get it. Because Toys R Us had everything. Everything. I wouldn't say everything, but a lot. Anything a kid would want, right? Anything a kid's looking for? They've been Toys R Us, and why did they sell? The last time I was in there, I was in there 2 times before it closed down. The time before I was in there, it was a mess. It was a mess. All the shelves were, just everything was not organized. Everything was on all the things are on the ground, and then next time I go in there, everything's all nice and organized. But I guess that's really not the point. The point we're looking for is, I guess they want to have a little bit of everything. But like, I'll say it again, I thought Toys R Us was usually a store for ages 5 to 12. Not 17. Game information, most... Oh, no. Never mind. I just don't know. I mean, let's say if I worked in Toys R Us, I would tell you exactly why, but... Yeah. Or, I did get a call earlier today, and guess what? Jason's gonna play a good horror game. You know what it's gonna be? Silent Hill. He's gonna be happy when he finds out. I haven't told him yet. I don't know. Got a call earlier, and I didn't want to tell him. I think he's in the studio. So, yeah. I don't want to tell him. I'll tell him later. Or I'll tell him tomorrow. I want it to be a surprise. I forgot which Silent Hill though. I think it was Silent Hill 3. But the one thing I just don't understand about Silent Hill, or the one thing that's a little annoying about Silent Hill, is the controls. Like, when you're, when you want to move, I don't know what the girl's name is. So, when you're moving, your character, when you get to a certain point, the controls reverse. So when you go up, when you get to a certain point, so when you go up, you're going down. So like, let's say I go all the way up to a certain point, and then if I want to go up again, it reverses. So that's one annoying thing about Silent Hill. But other than that, it's a good game. Just like that. I mean, oh yeah, actually that. So, like I said, you get machetes, machine guns, pistols, and bow and arrows in the game. But so far I'm in chapter 3. How many chapters? Wait, I thought I asked. How many chapters are in Clock?
Here is some information for how many chapters in a novel.
How many
chapters? Here's a summary from Squibbler. On average, most novels contain about a dozen chapters.
Sorry. My computer won't let me finish my sentence. Alright. How many chapters are in Clock Tower 3? Let's see really fast. Clock Tower 3, Wikipedia? It doesn't really... Alright, Wikipedia. But does Wikipedia tell me exactly how many chapters are in it? Got a really bad rating. Got 3 stars. Oh, IGN gave it 7.7 out of 10, so didn't get such a bad rating. Got 33 out of 40. Okay, so it got... let's just look at the bottom. But yes, it actually got a very decent score. It doesn't say. On my computer, it doesn't say. It got released on December 12th. But I got on its launch, which was 2003. It says right here. And on my computer, it's saying 2002. What? Maybe that's when it was made, but it says... Hold on. I remember getting it on its launch, which was 2003. But right here, it's... What? Something said 2000 and... Never mind. Oh, Japan! Oh, Japan, my bad. Okay, so you'll see me on day 4 of our Halloween special. I'm gonna have to keep working on this because I died in like 15 seconds the second time I tried. So you'll see me on day 4 of our Halloween special. See you then.